Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Digital Signage Today podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Damask, the editor of Digital Signage Today, and I'm excited to welcome to the podcast Tim Reifke, president of CloudWork Pro. Tim is a strategic technology leader specializing in high-growth, venture-backed startups. He started his career in private equity and eventually moved into corporate finance, and for the past decade has been working exclusively with startup companies. Today, I'll talk to Tim about his company launching into the on-demand IT services market, the Trusted Technician Program, the benefits for techs in joining CloudWork Pro, and more. Thanks for joining me today, Tim. How are you?
Thanks for having me, Kevin. Doing really well.
Well, yeah, let's dive into some questions here. Well, first up, so CloudWork Pro is launching into the on-demand IT services market sector, as I mentioned a minute ago. It's filled with established competitors. Now, how will you differentiate yourself in the marketplace?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. So at CloudWork Pro, we're taking a slightly different approach to building an IT field services marketplace. The most important differentiator is that we require all the technicians to go through a screening process and are only accepted into the network if they meet certain criteria. This screening process is part of a broader quality assurance program that we call the Trusted Tech Program. Second, we spent a lot of time last year focused on designing a very clean and intuitive customer experience, whether they're managing one work order or 1,000. And we've gotten some really strong feedback from our initial customers. Third, we differ from other platforms by not charging the technicians any platform fees.
Very good. Tell me more about the Trusted Technician Program. Does every tech have to go through this process to be approved?
Yeah, that is correct. So our approval process includes the following steps. There's a phone interview with our recruiting team, passing a background check. We review photos of past work, and the techs have to provide proof of insurance and must adhere to a code of conduct. The biggest pain point for our customers is sourcing dependable and professional technicians to represent their brand in the field. And by setting a high bar for technicians, we save our customers a lot of time on the front end of their process.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it sounds like there's definitely a lot of benefits to joining. And I guess to kind of get into that more, what's the benefit of technicians becoming a trusted tech and joining a CloudWork Pro?
Yeah, as I mentioned, there's no platform fees for technicians, so they get to keep what they earn. We've spoken to a number of techs across the country, and unanimously they share the opinion that they shouldn't have to pay the platform fees, and we listen to their feedback. And so no fees means higher payouts for technicians on average. Our customers actually appreciate the simplicity of the fee structure. By taking fees out of the pricing conversation, they can focus on getting their work scheduled even faster. We've also made it really easy for customers to rehire their favorite techs and drive repeat business to the techs that do good work. So if you're a tech and interested in finding out more, feel free to visit us at cloudworkpro.com/techs. You also find links to download the mobile app.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I guess transitioning to talking a little bit more about the platform. So CloudWork Pro is an innovative platform, as you mentioned. Kind of to get more into that a little bit, what can we expect from it?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. So we've built something we call your on-demand workforce into the platform. Essentially, the platform will generate a customized team of qualified technicians for every work order. And it's essentially a proprietary matching algorithm to help clients find the best technicians for their projects. Clients can also easily route jobs to the techs they've used in the past or build a list of their favorite techs for future projects. The next evolution of this will include artificial intelligence and machine learning tools to further enhance customer experience and drive additional efficiencies. So I also mentioned we spent a lot of time in design, and so we've built a very clean and intuitive interface with the goal of helping project managers who are spending countless hours trying to find and dispatch techs for their projects. So our team has a deep background in the field services industry and have spent decades sourcing, vetting, scheduling techs in this industry. We've leveraged their insights to build a truly innovative platform at CloudWork Pro.
Very good. Yeah, it seems like you're able to leverage all that experience to really work on creating something that's definitely going to help and make things a little bit easier. So that's always appreciative in this industry. So going into what it's going to cost for clients to access CloudWork Pro, can you talk a little bit about that and when will it be available?
Sure. Yeah. As I mentioned, our fee structure is very simple and transparent. We charge a 12% platform fee paid by the customers. It's also worth noting that the platform is pay as you go. So clients are charged once a work order is completed and approved, and there's no need to pre-fund an account. We are moving to general release here in mid-March, so just a few weeks away.
Okay. Yeah. Coming up pretty soon here before you know it. So awesome. Well, Tim, as we kind of start to wrap up here the chat, anything else that you'd like to add while I have you?
Yeah, sure. If you're a client and interested in a demo, find us at cloudworkpro.com/clients, fill out the contact form, and we'll be in touch.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining me today, Tim. I definitely learned a lot about CloudWork Pro and the Trusted Technician program, and it sounds like you guys have a lot of exciting things going on over there. So I appreciate your insight today, and thanks everyone for joining the Digital Signage Today podcast.